Hello everybody, I'm Matthew Austin and SamuraiHex, and welcome to another episode of Manager Legends. Head coach / director of football Journeyman say with me, Matthew, and our manager, Neil Brannan. Now we've got the final two games of the season today, as well as us seeing what will happen if we can get into the playoffs or not. So things that have happened since last time: we completed our National C licence, and now we're on our National B licence, so that is good. The takeover did happen, is another thing. We pumped a bit of money in to the side. They didn't up the wages or anything, and they didn't up the transfer budget, and that's going to probably be done after the second game of today's episode. But yeah, that basically meant we were able to get a National B licence, or at least study for it, and hopefully that'll be getting onto the qualifications and make all these players actually support me, because they're not supporting me currently. Now if I just show you, a load of players are actually retiring now. So Miyazaki said he's going to retire, Nishikawa was already known, so was Ito, Kohen Kato's also retiring, and Kiego Numata. So we've got a load of players retiring at the end of the season. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with the squad, because most of our top players are loanees, and then if you look at the rest of the squad depth, everyone's retiring. We've also got Anzai being unhappy, but I would assume that would be get better, get stopped. I assume he'll stop being unhappy when the loanees go and that we're playing in position, because then he'll be more of a regular starter. But yeah, the games. So you were last here for the win against Kitakyushu and Sanuki. Since then we have played Ahimi and beat them 4-2. Then we went on a bit of a bad run of results for 3 games, losing 3-1 to Hachinobe and 1-0 to Totori. We then actually did beat Matsumoto 5-2, which was a good result. Then we unfortunately lost to Iwaki 2-0. Iwate we drew 2-2, and Sakibahara we then continued to beat 2-0. Currently we're in the bottom half, 12th place, but we're only 5 points off playoffs. So we'll need a monumental event where everyone in front of us are losers and we just win every single game. But that's probably not going to happen. So yeah, I don't think we're going to get playoffs, but one could always hope. It'll be a miracle basically. Also something else to show, Yuta Suzuki will be leaving at the end of the season. He's currently on loan at Goal Getter, but he's going to Oita Trinita in the J2 league. And Ryoji Fujimori, a player who we kind of need to be in our first team plans, he is also leaving on a free. He ends up going to Namazu, who is a side that are relegated in last place. Yeah, we'll have to see what the director of football does, but we've got the game against Hanada, and then of course the game after that as well, which will be the final game of the season, where we'll see if we do get playoffs or not, which you're probably not going to get playoffs in all honesty. But yeah, the team going in for this game is Nishikawa in goal, Sumizu, Ono, Numata and Anzai in the defence. Zuskin and Ishiwatari are our DMs, Kumasara is our midfielder in the centre, Saito, Yoshikawa and Shin are the front 3. Now I have named the Nagano tactic, called it the Teal Mask, after the Pokemon DLC. That's basically a Japanese region. I don't know if it's anywhere near Nagano, personally I haven't checked where Nagano is in Japan. But I know the Teal Mask is meant to be based off a region in Japan, but yeah. Basically, I've named it after that because I'm a big Pokemon fan. I normally name my tactics after video games that are currently coming out or have been out for a while this year. But yeah, if you want to download it, just tell me and I'll put it on to Steam. for people to download. Yeah, let's get into the game against Canada. I'll say go that impressed me. No one's reacted, so I'll just say I have faith in everyone. But still, no one's reacting, which is just strange. And so yeah, we get underway. 17th minute, another highlight throw in for us. Sato gives it to just Skin. Bad pass there, but in the end it goes to Anzai, and Anzai scores from it. So that's a really good goal for him, and possibly showing that he should be first choice. He's probably going to be first choice anyway, unless the director of football decides to sack him, or not sack him, but sell him, because of him being unhappy and all that. But he's probably going to be first choice next season with the two defenders leaving in his position. 55th minute highlight. Canada look like they're getting into the game a bit more than we are, which is a bit something to be avoiding, as we really nearly take it away then with Ishimatari. Now it's Sakaguchi for Canada. A great interception by Just Skin. He passes it to Sato. Can he cross it in? No, he gives it onto the edge of the box. And now Shogo Yoshikawa scores after the pass goes onto him in the box on the wing on the left hand side, and he scores to make it 2-0. Hopefully that is the game sealed, as I do know that Kohai Shin is not having that good a game, so I will take him off. Probably for Shoito. Imazuka could be taken off. Probably prefer Anzai to be put on the right hand side, and Nagasaki going in as the left back. And Namato's not having a good game and he's also complacent, so Maida can come in for him. I know there's two youngsters, but I'll still give them a run in. I don't think we're going to get promoted, so there's no point really avoiding playing the worst players just because you have a chance of getting promotion, which is the far-fetched idea. As the heart is continuing, it is with Ito. Passes it to Sato. Or Sato, I don't know how you pronounce it. That's the only one I struggle with Japanese words. Japanese is like my second language. I can actually pronounce the words much better than pronounce English words sometimes. But yeah, Ito scores to make it 3-0, and yeah, that is the game sealed basically. I actually think 70th minute we'll make another couple of subs. 63rd, we do get a highlight. Corner for Hanada. So the Sakai. Nakashima shoots, and goalkeeper could have done better there. But it's Nakashima's goal. And it's 3-1, and it's just a consolation, hopefully, for Hanada. 66th minute. It's with Fujita. Matsumoto of Hanada. Nakashima. Nakashima looks a good player for Hanada. Maybe someone the director of football might have to look at getting for next season. As Kumasawa gives it to Ono. All the way back to Nishikawa. Maida. Nagasaki. Forward to Anzai. Now it's with just Skin. He can shoot if he wants, and he does. It's another good save by Aoki. As I do think we'll make our final two subs of this game, when that highlight is still playing out. Ikigai can come for Zuskin, who's very tired. I think we'll also take Sato off for Yamanaka. As the tactics won't go ahead just yet, as the corner comes in and the ball's headed away. From that resulting goal kick, they then take it, and now it's with Matsumoto. Good tackle then by Kumasawa. Ito gives a good pass to Yoshikawa. The ball was through them, but he decided not to take it, but he still got the ball after a tussle with the defender. And Shoei Ito scores to make it 4-1. Good crossing, and yeah, it's our fourth goal of the game. Matsumoto is on the ball, intercepted by Ono. He's my favourite player in this side. He really is, and I hope the director of football doesn't decide to sell him, because I'll be upset. As Yamanaka scores to make it 5-1, it is a complete and utter thrashing. Had it just given up, The only good player is that Nakashima guy, and he's not that decent actually for our level. If we want to get promoted next season, because they want us to get to playoffs, as Sharita scores to make it 6, we don't want to be playing players like that. But my god, this is complete and utter basher. Sharita coming off and getting a hat trick. As Kurosawa scores. We need to get a 6th, 7th. It's not 6th, it's only the last 7th goal if we do score it. As the corner still is going ahead with Nagasaki to take. Comes in and it's in the hands of Aoki, who I don't think has done too badly for saying he's let 6 goals there. I keep saying 7. Yeah, he's let 6 goals and I don't think he's done that badly because he has saved a couple. So that's a brilliant tackle by Kagaya with Ono. So can we get 7? The fans are probably shouting for it in Japanese. It's Ratari shoots. It is 7. 7-1 Nagano. What a result this is. Yeah, 7-1. Good work. We have done very good. And we have 55 points. But Kagoshima, I think, have won. So yeah, we're not going to win because I think Waki drew. They were losing all game. Most of the game, but then they ended up drawing. So, fortunately, we're not going to get playoffs. That is unfortunate. But oh well. As do win 7-1, and now I'll skip ahead to the next game. Right, we are back for the game against Miyazaki, and we've changed the squad quite drastically after that 7-1 win. We're basically playing all the people that are retiring, and all the people that are leaving after the loan ends. I'm not playing any of the I will the ones that are contract running up. I'm not gonna prioritize playing because basically the director of football might decide to give him a contract later towards the end of their contract, which will be in like 3 weeks. In game. But yeah, Nishikawa plays his final ever game in professional football and in football in general. Shimizu, Kikuchi, Numatu is retiring, and Ueda are on the defenders. We've got Zuskin and Ishibatari as our DMs. Miyazaki, who is also retiring. Koda, who's leaving because he's loanee. Fujimori, who is leaving because he's joined Numazu. And Sho Ito, he would have started anyway, Sho Ito as well as Nishikawa, but other players probably wouldn't have. And what we have to remember is to bring Koku and Kato on at 45 minutes in the second half because he's also retiring. Just want to give them a send off. I don't normally do it, and you know, I know some managers like to do it by playing the players who are retiring and leaving. I don't know if anyone's like that in Football Manager personally, but I might as well try it this time. So we get some positivity from that team talk, and we get into the game. I'm not expecting to win this game. Miyazaki are 3rd place. I thought they were further down, so we might absolutely get thrashed. Oh, and by the way, I know Nagano already have custom kits because of the licensing of the J League. But if I quickly go to Nagano, I have used Kit Basher and gave them kits. So they've got a home kit and a away kit. Croatia Zimachavche, I've also got a home kit and a away kit. Not the 3rd kit because I couldn't do the 3rd kit. I might have to do that another day. But yeah, they've got some new kits that weren't because they weren't licensed. I've also done Chelsea because of us managing them in Tactical Masterclass, as well as Arsenal. I've redone the Derby kits, and the team I'm currently managing. I don't know if you'll see this yet. I don't know if this will be seen. If you know who they're managing in Tactical Masterclass after leaving Chelsea, I don't want to spoil it in case the video that I do doesn't come out on comes out after, because I haven't recorded it yet, but they've got kits as well. Basically, every team I manage, I'm going to get kits to, and maybe update them every few seasons, or a few weeks, or whatever in real life, or a few seasons in game. As we do score Ito with penalty, I kind of glossing over that completely, but hey, when I have Kikuchi on the ball, he's up to Shimizu. Koda on a good run, crosses it in, and it's goal. Miyasaka scores to make it 2-0 Nagano, and looks like Miyazaki are choking. Thankfully their playoff spot has already been confirmed, I believe, so they're quite lucky. But they dropped all the way down to 6th, and that's the last playoff spot, so yeah. They would not be happy with that, the manager probably, as we do lose the ball with Miyasaka. Pull pass. Wakata. Murata. And he scores. Tomo Murata scores 3-2-1. That was pretty much too easy. I think we fell asleep a bit, like, or otherwise it's just the older players being a bit slow. As Ueda is on the ball for Nagano. Passes it to Fugamori, and anyone who gets to Koda. We'll just get to Koda. Passes on, and he does. He passes it to Ito, and he scores to make it 3-1 Nagano. It is 3-1 so far, so well done. And we will make that sub. Kato will come on for probably just skin. The highlights are still coming as we intercept it with Shimizu. Bit better from him, but then he immediately goes and loses it. As we do get the ball back, and that's with Miyasaka. Koda. He passes it to Ito then, but he decides to go on his own and shoots and scores. Hidemasa Koda scores to make it 4-1 Nagano. And I reckon we'll make a couple of subs. Shimizu's not look the best, so is Yuta owner ever? Yeah, we're trading him to play right back because he can play wing back. So Sato can come on for him. Ishiwatara can come off for Maeda. I reckon we'll take Sho Ito off for applause for Kohai Shin. We'll leave it like that for now. 69th minute, we're about to make a sub, but the highlight has happened. As it looks like it's with Shin. He goes on a run, loses it, but continues running to get the ball. Good tenacity by him, and Maeda scores from that. Thanks to that. And it's 5-1 Nagano. Maeda being a youngster, new gen, who looks quite decent. As I will now make that final sub. Probably Nagasaki can come on. The other youngster. Probably for Kikuchi. As it's 74th minute, it's a highlight starting off with Miyazaki. But for some reason all those highlights ends up being goals for us, but in the end it isn't, because I think because of us being aged really old, we kind of just slowed down, or we stopped thinking it was. We thought it was offside, so we slowed down. Yeah, it was Nagasaki keeping him on by miles. It was some venom, as it does look like we're going to win 5-2, but then there's a highlight immediately when I say that, so you've got to be careful that we don't concede to make it a nervy few minutes left. I really don't think we deserve to be 5-2 up. I think with the highlights Miyazaki have had, they probably deserve at least a draw, or we deserve to be, what, 1 goal ahead. This highlight just keeps going on. We keep getting really long highlights. As Hagashide gets the ball and it's given to Yudai Kimura, and he scores to make it 5-3. It's going to be a nervy couple of minutes. Hopefully they don't get another goal and then the equaliser. No, it's full time. Final game of the season, another thrashing and another big game. Big goal scoring game, and it's a 5-3 victory for us So we finished off with 2 big wins, with loads of goals scored. In the end, Miyazaki do end up staying 6th place, but they're only a point away from Miyahime, but as soon as they started 3rd. But yeah, then other seasons happened. Our first season, it's not even a full season, we've done 2 seasons now. The 23-24 season with Croatia's of Chavche, and the 2024 season with Nagano. We haven't actually had a full season, so hopefully the next season will be a full season with Nagano. And I aim to get promotion into the J2 League. Yeah, if you have enjoyed this episode, please give it a like, it does help the channel immensely. You can also subscribe and hit the bell for mobile notifications if you are a new person who's not already subscribed. And yeah, comment algorithm alters or some nonsense comment that makes me laugh. As long as it's not me. But yeah, because all the love and support coming my way, I really do enjoy it, and it makes me happy. So yeah, I noticed I recently just hit 130 subscribers. Hopefully I'm still on that. I know one's unsubscribed, but that is a big margin for me. I aimed for 130 at the end. The aim was 130 by the end of December. And then maybe 140 by the end of FM24, because how I progress, I only do like it by 10 subs per time. I do very small goals, but yeah, if you can get it to 140 before the end of December, that'll be really blowing it out of the water. So if you want to subscribe, and you get good content. But yeah, I've been Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex, and I'll see you all next time. Hex signing out. Bye everybody.